This sneaker tattoo set is one of my favorites, obviously because it has all of my most nostalgic Asian treats from when I was a little kid. And of course, I made it, so I'm gonna like it. But instead of using all of the candies, today I'm only going to use the White Rabbit candies. We're going to make White Rabbit candy customs, but this time using only sneaker tattoos. To get a cleaner application, I like to cut the border pretty close without cutting off any of the picture or the graphic. If you watch my previous White Rabbit candy customs that I hand painted, I told you that I had 2 pairs of these blue Air Force Ones lying around. They were purchased for another project back in the day that never panned out. So I thought this would be the perfect base for this project. As always, I like to prep the surface with 100% acetone. This helps to remove any waterproofing that's on the surface of the leather that comes from the factory. If you don't remove this layer, then the tattoos will not stick to it, and it kind of just beads up and scrunches up like water on oil. I want to age the panels a little bit and use a slightly different technique this time. The color that I'm using is this cream candy color. It's the color of the actual White Rabbit candy when you take off the wrapper. And to create this kind of aged effect, I'm painting the entire panel and then taking acetone to remove most of it, leaving only the edges with kind of like a stained effect. I feel like this is a little bit different than what I normally do. And then I picked out some statement panels to paint this mossy green color. Don't ask me why I chose this color, I just felt like it today. And I think that it makes for a more wearable colorway for these shoes. And now it's time for the sneaker tattoos. If there's one piece of advice I can give you before you start, it's to remember to peel off the plastic. Pretend I told you that in all caps, because literally I've done this so many times. I've tattooed for so long, but also I do this all the time where I forget to peel the plastic, and then when you put water on it, the image transfers onto the plastic instead of onto your shoes. So don't do that. And then honestly, the best part of all of this is applying the sneaker tattoos and literally losing my mind about how cute the artwork comes out and how fast that was to make. I'm gonna go in and paint the toe box and the swoosh for this side of the shoe as well. Under the swoosh, I think I want to ground that creamy color a little bit more because I feel like it's unfinished. So I'm gonna paint that panel as well as the eye stay, that solid creamy color. For an easy upgrade to make your customs that much more elite, I'm using my tongue tag kit to replace the existing one on these shoes. This product is a bit of a sleeper because other than the YouTube video that I had put out before, I really don't talk about this product enough, but it's one of the best sellers on my website. I'll leave links in the description of everything that I used in this project, so it's easy for you to get to. The leather on these tongue tag kits are already prepped, so I can go directly in with some paint. And we're gonna go in with that candy color once again. In the tattoo set, there are 2 sheets of larger candies and 2 sheets of smaller candies. I use the smaller graphics here to decorate the tongue tags because they fit better on the narrower area. Last step is the top coat. I'm pretty stoked about it, and consider this the soft launch, but C'est La Vie officially has our very own top coat, and it's perfect for sealing in painted surfaces and sealing in sneaker tattoos, or painted surfaces that have sneaker tattoos on top of it. I even made myself a custom keychain to match the shoes, and of course, the perfect placement for another White Rabbit candy tattoo on it too. I'm gonna seal everything in, so tongue tag as well as shoes. And what I like to do is apply the top coat in a thin, even layer, making sure that I hit every surface, making sure that there are no huge drips or streaks. I like to let that dry, and then I'll do that 3 to 4 times. So get 3 to 4 thin layers for maximum protection. The Sailevik top coat, by the way, is a satin, almost matte finish, so it works very well to give a stock vibe. If you're using this on upcycled or used items, it's also perfect because usually those surfaces have already lost their sheen, and this blends perfectly with it. So if you just want to do a part of it, you don't have to completely prep the entire shoe. You can kind of just do like the back heel, or if you want to just put something on the front. And I love that I'm wearing an Adidas t-shirt while making Nike customs. We don't really care about clashing brands here. Then I'm gonna go in and hand sew my new custom tongue tag onto the shoes. This part is really easy. I have tutorials on it. All the instructions are also in the kit, so you can just follow along. Just make sure that the top coat has fully dried before you start touching it and sewing it. I like to give it at least a few hours so that it's dry to the touch. And honestly, these customs came together so quickly. I love that just by cutting out just the White Rabbit candies, you can create a completely unique custom from the same sneaker tattoo set. And I still have plenty left of the other candies to make a different sneaker. And that's kind of the point of these tattoo sets, is like, I'm giving you as many graphics as I possibly can fit into 4 sheets, and everybody's gonna have a different idea of where they wanna place it, which designs they wanna use. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in anything I used in this video, I'll have it linked down below as always. If you have any requests for new designs I should create and release as sneaker tattoos, leave me a comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys next time. Love you so much. Bye!